How am I going to explain this? Am I a bad person for not wanting to go through with it? My mom is getting older, and I know she wants to see me safe and cared for before something happens, but I just can't imagine. Oh my. Oh, it's you. No, I'm okay. I just didn't hear you come up this time. No, you didn't scare me. You just surprised me is all. I wasn't expecting to see you this time. It was kind of a last-minute trip, so I couldn't send you a message and ask you to meet me at the trail beforehand. What are you doing here? You were out hunting and could smell me. I honestly don't know if that's comforting or concerning. Wow. Yeah, I know you've been guarding me during this walk for a few years now. I just never assumed you committed my scent to memory is all. But I'm glad you're here. Like you told me the first time we met, you aren't the only dangerous thing in these woods. Oh, this isn't a food run like usual. I want to ask my grandma for advice on something important. I mean, of course, I know I can talk to you about things too, but this is, just something I need to ask someone wise. Yeah, you're wise, whatever. I just mean someone who has a lot of life experience. It's a big choice, and sorry if I seem upset and off today. Hey, remember the first time we met? When my grandma was sick and my mom sent a small girl out into the woods with a bunch of food, and her only advice was to stick to the path. Of course, as a kid, I didn't listen and veered off to smell some flowers. Next thing I knew, a small wolf pup was threatening to steal my grandma's snacks. I didn't hit you that hard. We were both kids. I'm more surprised I was able to lift the basket above my head. That thing weighed more than me. Besides, after you fell chasing me, I still turned around and helped you, didn't I? Yeah. It was definitely stupid at the time, but the way you helped made me feel bad for you. And I mean, I got a pretty loyal friend out of being nice, so worth it. Oh, sorry. Just feeling a bit reflective today. I've had a lot on my mind lately, is all. Oh, this wasn't something I knew about until after our last walk together. Although I'm not sure I could have told you even if I knew then. Oh, no, I just meant... Right, wolf, big ears, good hearing. Sorry. I just mean... It's a heavy topic, is all. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to tell you. I know you'd never judge me for my problems, but I can't put this on you because... My mom is telling me to marry someone in the village, and I don't want to. I always thought I would marry someone because I loved them, not because I was just told I was going to. But they want me to marry a woodsman from a village. Thanks. I appreciate you just being here to comfort me. Ironic that I feel safest in a wolf's arms, huh? What am I going to do, Wolfie? I'm hoping that my grandma can give me some advice on how to cope with it. Yeah, the only thing I can do is cope with it. My mom and the other person's parents already agreed on the date. There's nothing I can do about it. No, you can't just storm into the village. The hunters will capture you. Please, don't put yourself in danger for my sake. I just want to enjoy this last walk together. Yeah. I highly doubt I'm still going to be able to walk through the woods and meet up with you after I'm married. I'm so sorry, Wolfie. I'm going to miss you. These walks have been the highlight of these last few years for me. What do you mean I can't? I told you I don't have a choice. Besides, it's not like anyone else is begging to marry me. Maybe if I put my feelings aside, I can learn to at least be comfortable. What feelings? Oh, my feelings for you. I'm in love with you. And I can't be with you. Of course, I love you. We've spent so much time together, and you've always made me feel safe, and listened to, and cared for. I don't know when exactly it happened, but there it is. All my cards out on the table. Might as well, right? Who knows when or if I'm ever going to see you again. This might actually be a good thing, now that I think about it. If you say you don't feel the same, it will be easier to move on. What did you just say? I'm sorry, my hearing isn't as good as yours. I thought I heard. You love me too. Yes, I'm surprised. I figured you just felt bad for me and were hanging out with me out of some strange sense of pity and feeling like you owe me for helping you. Not that... No, I don't think you're that shallow. Oh, you're joking with me. Thanks. I needed that. You always know how to calm me down. But does that mean you were also joking about... No. You do actually love me. That's bad. That's bad. Now that I know you feel the same, how am I ever supposed to get over you? I can handle my own broken heart, but I can't live knowing I broke yours. You want me to run away with you? We can't. I don't have any skills to live in the forest, and my mother and grandmother will be worried. They might send someone after me. You know we can't be together in the village. People don't exactly trust wolves. If any animal went missing, you'd always be the first target, guilty or not. And my mother and the other family have already set the date. In their eyes, the marriage might as well be set in stone. Well, yes, I know how to grow food. My mother and I have a small garden in the village. And you could teach me how to hunt. What? You want my hood? Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Using my hood to fake my death. I see. I feel bad doing this to my mom, but I know this is the only way. Wolfie, can we at least tell Grandma what's happening? I'm worried if I just disappear that it might be too much for her. Thank you. I know it's dangerous, but I don't want her to think something happened to me while going to visit her. It would haunt her till her last breath. She might even understand. She did run away from a second marriage after my grandfather died. That's why she lives in the woods in the first place. We can ask for advice. Maybe even visit after everything calms down. You're right. One step at a time. Hand me that scrap of my hood. I want to keep a piece of it. All right. Looks torn up enough to be convincing. Let's place it a bit off the path. If anyone comes looking, they will think I foolishly wandered off again. Good idea. Make some marks in the dirt with your claws. That should work. Ready? Yeah, me neither. But as long as I'm with you, I know it will be okay. I love you too, Wolfie. Let's go.